When the season's over in the fall, we take a break for a little bit, and when the winter quarter starts up again, the guys are in the weight room like Monday through Friday, and strength and conditioning is a major component of what we're doing in the winter quarter. Then in the spring, we're training, we're out on the field, we're training as a team, and we're allowed to have more competition. So it's the American college game, it's a challenging year, the cycle of the year, because once you start in the fall, you only have 2 weeks of preseason, and then you get right into it really quickly. And once the season ends, then in the winter and the spring, you're building them up again individually and as a group. You're building momentum, you're building the style of play, all of that. And then you have to take a break in the summertime. So that's a little bit of a challenge. So sometimes it kind of seems like it's backwards, but we do the best we can. So not only do we want the best players we can find, but they've got to have the right attitude. They've got to be team players. They've got to be coachable. They need to have the desire to develop and work hard with each other. We try to look for Bay Area players as much as possible. And this year, the coaching staff, we've done really well at bringing in some high-level local players. We also like players in California, so we brought in excellent goalkeeper from Southern California as well. But from a recruiting standpoint, there's definitely a profile we're looking for. The majority of our players are first-generation college students, and so it's not that we specifically go out for that criteria, but that's part of a little bit of our team makeup. This year, one thing that we changed in preseason is rather than doing double days, we're just training the guys one time a day. So, whereas the past couple years we were running 2 90-minute training sessions during the day, this year we're just doing one 2-hour training session. So we have 2 weeks of preseason, and we have a game, one scrimmage at the end of each week. So the guys will be training, 5 days, and then they have a game, and they have some rest time, and then again for 5 days, and then they'll have a game. So from a training standpoint for 2 weeks, it's a good rhythm to their bodies, and it's a good build-up, because once we get into the regular season, we're playing twice a week, and so like I said, we gradually want to develop a good foundation, but then gradually build their fitness levels and for their performance. Training, everything we do, we want to win as much as possible, and we really encourage that. We want to be competitive. So even though that's not truly the intent of scrimmages and preseason games, it's always there. These are high-level athletes, and they're competitive, and I expect that to be there as well. Some of the other aspects that we're trying to get out of these scrimmages to continue to develop our style of play, get the guys working with each other on the field, competing with each other against someone else. So we're talking about team bonding, supporting each other, emotionally, and then obviously just from a competitive standpoint to get prepared for our conference.